I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Deadpool issues number 21 and 22. Yes, that's right, I'm doing a bit of a catch-up on this one, so without wasting any more time, let's hop right on into it. Okay then, so as we jump on into issue number 21, it's Christmas time in New York, and Wade is hanging out with a dear friend. It's Bob, agent of Hydra. Yeah, apparently these two have a little Christmas tradition where they go around dressed as Santa Claus and rob the old diamond exchange. Wade doesn't keep the money or anything, he doesn't need it, he just decides to give it to a homeless man and do it mainly for the jollies. You see what I did there? Santa, jollies. Deadpool is going to need all the fun he can in his life right now because his next order of business is very serious, and that is dealing with Madcap. Deadpool wants to learn everything he can about his adversary so he can strike at him and hopefully win this time. He checks out the S.H.I.E.L.D. dossier about the chemical accident that created him. Surprisingly, the dossier is missing the oh-so-important information that Madcap and Deadpool shared the same body for a period of time, which is why Cap wants to kill Wade so bad now. Getting that S.H.I.E.L.D. dossier wasn't easy. For that, he had to go talk to his friend Agent Preston, which means he had to come face to face with these shambles of his life and the fact that he's not seeing his daughter Ellie near as much as he should. Preston tries, if nothing else, to get some sort of holiday dinner thing together, but she's not exactly sure Deadpool can make it. Wade won't have to look too hard for Madcap because Cap ends up calling him out for a fight at the Central Park Zoo. Madcap is playing all sorts of dirty this time around. He's infected a bunch of zoo employees, dressed them up in animal costumes, and sent them after Deadpool in hopes that they'll slow him down and Wade won't be willing to kill these innocent people. Madcap vows to destroy Deadpool once and for all, and he's managed to whip up one hell of a plan. You see, part of this plan is making sure that Wade doesn't know that Madcap is currently living off Agent Adsit like a parasite. That's why the nasty, Quato-looking bad guy has Deadpool blinded by his cronies before he slipped some sort of terrible new disease. Now, issue 22 opens up with Deadpool's very own autopsy. Yeah, he got picked up from the zoo, and sadly, he was the only survivor. He does all in all seem to be pretty fine, however, so it looks like Madcap's threats were ultimately pretty empty, and a good thing too, because Wade has his plate full right now, what with the renovations being done to the old Avengers hideout in his HQ. It seems the mobbed up construction guys won't finish the job until they get paid, and because Deadpool certainly doesn't need any more enemies right now, he has to get creative in paying them. And by creative, I of course mean dressing up like Spider-Man to rob a mafia-controlled bookie operation at a racetrack. All the while, Wade is sure to cover his tracks by yelling, "Oh no, I've been taken control of by Dr. Octopus again." This ends up turning into one giant greasy horror show, but eventually Deadpool makes it off with the money to pay mobsters with money that he stole from other mobsters. And hey, because DP is a good CEO as well, he's sure to make sure Johnny Storm gets his last paycheck from his time as an Avenger, and be sure to spread it around. Don't worry about it being stolen or anything, Johnny. Well, with all that chaos, Deadpool has worked up one major appetite, so it's a good thing then that he still has that dinner invitation waiting for him with Preston and his daughter. All in all, it turns out to be a pretty good night. Oh, but sadly, this is another chapter in the life of Wade Wilson, one of the most unlucky people in the entirety of the Marvel Universe. He gets a call from Agent Adsit saying that the two mortician guys who he was dealing with earlier in the day, yeah, they've fallen dead to a mysterious disease. Yep, this turns out to be Madcap's plan all along, to hurt Deadpool, to cut out the heart from him. He's not going to kill him with a disease, oh no, he's going to make him a plague carrier so he kills everyone he comes in contact with, including Preston's family and his own daughter. Deadpool number 21 and 22 were a great kickoff to a much more serious sort of Deadpool story, the kind of which I believe Jerry Duggan really does excel in. Madcap ends up being probably the most terrifying he's ever been as a villain right here, right now in this story, a character who can regenerate just as much as Wade and who might very well be as crazy as Wade. Also, to have such a funny, upbeat character be forced to suffer through all this life upheaval and setbacks, you would think that his name was frickin' Daredevil or something with all the suffering that's getting piled on him as of recently. Great first two issues. I love the Christmas setting. I get the feeling that this is going to shape up to be another really good Deadpool story arc. Overall, I would actually give these two issues together a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.